For free, Hancho.
Well, new adventures await, buddy.
Goo! Cash millions! Crime boss. There it goes!
Back is loaded, always knew it. From the beginning, I'm on it. This the moment I've been waiting for. Another level controlling. Where the cash at? Where the bag at? I'm in love with the crime and I can change that. Money on my mind, money to the grave, money till I die. So, I don't wanna hear you shut your mouth. Put your hands in the air, you fucking clown. Give me all you got, then.
Okay, here we go. Community event. Welcome back to the IGS office. We're doing another stream today.
Hello.
Christoph, how are you doing?
I'm good.
We should do some introductions again because I'm sure we got a couple new people that are watching the stream. First timers.
Sounds good to me. Yeah.
After the free weekend. So, Luke, you want to kick us off? Who are you? What
Sure
do you do?
thing. My name's Luke. I go by Lil Guy G on YouTube, but I started at IGS 2 weeks ago now. I'm a video artist, community manager, and a design consultant on Crime Boss Rockay City.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I am Jack McAwee, and I am a community manager and writer for Crime Boss. And what do you do? Who are you?
I am Christoph, also known in the community as Kikinito, and I'm a level designer, and I've been in IGS for a long time now.
A long time now.
Yeah.
And we got Christoph here today with us because we got some cool stuff to show you because the Break the Bank challenge is over and you guys absolutely killed it. The last tier, the top tier, tier 3, was 15 billion that had to be stolen, and you guys ended up getting about 31 billion.
It's actually
with some
insane.
change. Yeah. So you guys killed it. And we have even, more numbers on that, so it's closer now actually to like about 50. So a
Oh, is
lot
it
of
now?
yeah, a lot of money has been taken, and you guys did great. Little Guy G looks silly.
Hey,
That's your
Moonestick,
boy, right? Yeah,
That is my boy. Not for much longer if he keeps up with that silly.
The antics,
silliness.
knock it
Yeah.
off.
But no, we were talking about the community event before, weren't we? Like before it was going live. We thought, yeah, maybe they'll get tier 2, maybe get tier 3.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that they pretty much like doubled it and some, just that kind of surprised us all, right?
Yeah,
Like, we were
yeah,
all
we
just
were-
like, what?
We were all very pleasantly surprised by that. But yeah, I was kind of hoping like, well, we want to save some stuff for secret in the future, but then they just, doubled our asking price. So maybe we actually have to show a little bit extra
Maybe
today.
we will, and maybe if there is a next time for this, there will be higher goals to
Yes.
reach.
Yeah, well, definitely.
Because
have
you guys are
100%.
amazing.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, so tier 1 is that we will be showing up a little bit of gameplay for the next update, update 15, which is centered around Hilo and a new planner called Mac. And update 16 is tier 2.
Yep, update 16, which is the upcoming art gallery heist.
And update 17,
And update 17 is a new branch bank.
yes.
There will be some small sneak peeks.
Very, very, quick videos that Luke put together, and you guys will have a fly overview. We won't play it just because we don't want to, spoil too much way too far in advance, and
Yeah.
also maybe not showcase, some bugs or
some
yeah.
the funny sides
Yeah,
of game development.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and also since you guys crushed it, there's gonna be a bonus tier.
A bonus tier for a undisclosed update, but
That's who knows.
yeah,
We'll
that-
see.
It's up in the air.
it's up in the air.
Up
But
in the air.
yes, we are working on another mission.
Yeah, it's just our way of saying thank you for playing our game.
Yes, yeah, the free weekend was great. We got a lot of new players. A lot of people are enjoying the game. So thank you all for participating in the event and for picking up the game over the weekend. So that's great. And I think now maybe we should just hop right into the first reward for you guys.
I'm down.
All right, tier 1. So it's Luke is taking the sticks for this one,
I'm up.
and he's going to show you the first mission of the next update called Rendezvous. It's going to be a kind of a middle segment because we don't want to just show you the lead-in and the outro of the game and spoil the whole thing. But Jackie, you want to go ahead and throw that
Hit
gameplay
it.
on screen?
All right, let's do this.
All right.
So how many missions can people expect from this update?
Well, 3, right? I mean, you're the expert, but
I am, but
I
I'm
wanna-
testing you.
yeah. I want to make sure that my knowledge is right. Yes, you're gonna get 3 new missions.
So this one is the first one that we will play. It's basically like an introduction into the 3 missions, let's say. You get introduced to a new guy who's Mac, you can see him at the top of the screen.
This is him, the guy with the fro,
And
the cargo
then
shorts.
you're protecting him from waves of SWATs and doing some stuff. And it's all for exposure for the upcoming 2 missions.
Now, clearly, you guys will notice immediately that this is a very familiar setting that you're in, but it all relates to the mini story that we have going here, and there's also a couple of surprises that are waiting for you in the mission as well, some new things.
Yeah, some new. So it's not totally the same environment. There's some new stuff here and there. Obviously, the shop where the Luke was starting, and also part of the mission that you will not see in this sneak peek.
Yeah, that was the new planner's previous hideout. Obviously, it has been compromised. And Luke here, this was kind of like on his day 1 initiation, the first thing he played when he showed up.
Yeah.
So you're the expert in heisting games. You know a lot about them. So what were your kind of first impressions about?
Well, my first impressions was the objective variety, because one of the things that Crime Boss has lacked in the past is that objective variety. If it's a bank heist or a small hit, you know, like the armored transports, for example, like they were quite samey. But I think with these upcoming missions in Update 15, there's a lot of objective variety. A lot more RNG as well when it comes to little tasks like this, like rerouting the electricity for Mac. And of course, we won't talk too much about the next mission yet, but there's because you're going to play in a minute. But there's some really exciting new set pieces in the upcoming missions that I think players are going to really like. Because once again, it's the variety of objectives that makes these heisting games really,
the
really
next
fun.
2 missions after this will definitely be the highlight of this update. This one is still fun, and it's enjoyed, you know, by our lovely beta testers, I think, and also around the office. But it is definitely, like, we'll say that is like the lead-in for the next 2 missions, which will be very exciting. I think you guys will enjoy it a lot.
It's a really good. I think it's a really good introduction for the next 2 missions after. Definitely.
And this is normal difficulty, and I think that if it's on extreme, it's also pretty
pretty
challenging,
tough,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
People-
tough.
Oh yeah. Especially with some of the new. Well, I don't want to spoil, obviously,
yeah.
but like with some of the new we got, you know.
And obviously, you see at the top of the screen there that's Max, so you gotta protect him in this segment of the mission.
And if he dies, then oh well.
Yeah, if he dies, then that's it.
That's
you know.
tough. Yeah.
I tell you what, just so we don't spoil like the last little bit, I think I'm cool to end it there.
Yeah.
mission.
This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
good, a good spot to
Cool.
stop it.
Let's do that.
All right. And you worked on this mission.
I have done a bit, so there's the new part of the mission that's you haven't seen yet. That's not the beginning, but some other part. So I've worked on that, and yeah, I haven't really touched that much this mission.
Who should we credit around the office who worked? It was
So
Radar, right?
Shout 'em out, shout 'em
mostly Radar or Radek who's behind the whole scripting and blueprinting of the mission and design.
We have a dev diary of him actually on the socials. So
Oh,
if you
yeah,
wanna-
that's
if you
right.
want to see
He's
Radek
there,
Jansky,
he's there, yeah.
And so is Christoph, actually.
And I am also there, yeah. And then, of course, audio guys, artists,
Yeah,
you know,
for
all
sure.
these departments that do little bits and pieces for the missions. They're always everywhere. And me, and I don't know if other people were there.
Right. But you've been working a lot on the next updates that will give you a little sneak peek
Yeah,
of, right?
I am working on every update.
Yeah.
I think
This guy's working non-stop.
Non-stop, yeah.
He
I
doesn't
think
sleep, lesson.
from everyone.
Not me, Luke, and Jackie. We stop now.
No, I would say that from everyone, there's always something in each update.
Yeah, everyone
Only
has
not
a little piece of
always the spotlight is really on it. But for me, like, I like to look through the community and see like fixes that I can make regarding the missions. So let's say you guys found a spot that's breaking the Rockay Rumble, I will take a look at it and fix it. And do like these little bits and pieces that that aren't really mentioned in the patch notes or whatever, but they're going through there.
Hardflip Horse says, I wonder if there's any new guns or melee to try out with these updates. I don't know if I can answer that. So,
So yeah, the return of Zach said 3 new missions with update 15.
Yes, it's 3 new missions. It will also be set up as a urban legend, so you can play it.
Cool. Yeah.
So it has like a story that's connecting all these 3 missions, and
Hyperdrive says that he already found 3 patches, 3 glitches that got patched out just from what we were playing right there. If so, that's cool.
it's possible. I don't know what he's referring to. So what's next?
What did Punish say? Why aren't you talking about Why are you talking about something unrelated? Because we had to wait. We released those dev diaries prior to crossplay, and now the future ones will, discuss more about update 15. But we have to obviously roll out this information too. We can't just have the devs talking about like in update 15. I'm really looking forward to this thing.
Yeah, exactly.
We need to
needed to push out some more relevant information to that time, and now that there's the stream, we can talk about the update 15.
Now we'll be talking more about update 15. This is the next course of action for us. So now I will take the sticks.
You're up.
Play a little bit of Payback. Is the name of this mission.
The second one in the row.
The second one in the
second
trio.
one.
Yep. All right. I think I paused the game at kind of a difficult spot, but the objective right here is to, you can see right there in the top left, get into the car dealership.
Oh no, is that the car dealership that's been in the game before?
So you do a little bit before this, obviously.
So this mission is being played
don't do
from
that.
right about half of the mission, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So
you're
there's
the
a bunch
halfway
of
point.
stuff that you have to do before you get here, and that stuff is pretty cool, and it's in a different environment again, and it's an environment that's been in the game for quite some time but hasn't really been used, so I think that's something to look out for.
And there's a lot of little changes in terms of the RNG too. It's like it's like the first mission as well. There's a lot of tiny changes in the environment and the RNG with the objectives as well that change all the time. So every time you play these missions, it's it's a fresh experience. For us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
What
so
am I trying to do right now? Oh yeah, get onto the roof.
here you can see a lot of enemies that are gangsters, not SWATs. So that's also something a little bit different from the rest of the missions, is that here actually the waves of enemies are, I think, mostly only gangsters.
Yeah, I think that applies to pretty much the whole update as well, right? It's very
It's very gangster oriented.
And
Chico
on cue
focused,
too,
yeah.
Yeah. Goes with the Hilo theme, and right on cue as well. The police are now caught wind, and they're coming in now.
So now you can maybe kind of figure out what is going on in this mission.
just a little bit.
It's actually interesting because we've had this idea. We've had this idea for sort of this part of this mission, unrelated to the mission itself. From the part where from the time where we started creating this environment of the car dealership, because it's been in the game for a while now. It's been like since update 2-3. The level itself, where
So
you're just
just
going in, stealing money from some safes, and then going out. But we've always had an idea like, hey, what if you blew up the rooftop and then did something there?
Axe is down. He's
Oh
fine.
no!
Well, if you die, then we won't be able to show them the...
Show
I know, yeah.
what's
yeah.
happening in 40 seconds. Jay, you better stay up. You better clutch for the team.
Yeah, I can clutch it myself for the team.
Buddy is gonna die soon as well.
But he's okay. Well, he's standing right next to a flaming car. It's probably gonna
But
explode
he's a
in second.
robot, he will survive.
Yeah, Buddy's a Chad. He'll be fine.
And yeah, there's a whole. So as he mentioned, this is halfway through the mission already, and we'll stop it and there'll be another, good bit after this part that I will show you as well. And then obviously we gotta leave the last one, the very very cool one. It's a little bit of a surprise for when it actually comes
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
We'll leave it up in the air for interpretation. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys.
Here we go. The helicopter's coming in now.
Okay.
Don't die.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
die. Here it is.
Oh!
Oh boy, I'm
Oh,
cutting
boy.
it close.
Well, then it's dramatic, but you
Yeah.
should maybe
It'll be okay, I think. Oh, let me juice up real quick.
Yeah, go on.
Do it. There should be some epic music playing right now.
Oh, come on. Seriously?
Oh,
No!
well, that's for you
well
then.
done.
Well, you guys, I mean, you can see where it's going, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I wanted to show you that really awesome part you guys missed out on so hard.
Damn it,
but
man.
I know, what a tease, but...
You have to get better so you can
show
show them more stuff next
I
time.
do.
It's
Better
these chairs. Like, if you're in a proper gaming chair, I keep saying this. Like, if you have a good gaming chair,
Yeah,
you'll
I'm sinking
absolutely
way too low
slay.
in this seat right now.
It's
Yeah.
incredible how good a gaming chair can get.
F. Absolute skish you.
Yeah, the chat's getting crazy.
But respect to you, I would have done even more terrible
Noob,
on
lol.
the controller.
You know what?
shit.
I was prepped
Yeah.
for. I honestly was prepped for God mode because we set up the missions prior, and I was in God mode, so I was like in a really relaxed state of mind. You know, I had nothing to worry about, and then
I mean, there's
that was on normal difficulty too. I shouldn't have said that because now it makes me look actually even worse than I am.
Damn.
there's a cheat that we use in-house that you can. It's called Buddha, and it's basically making you lose HP but never drop to 0, so you can basically still be alive at 1 HP.
Okay.
Oh.
all right.
It's for testing to see how the difficulty
I like
is.
that.
Oh, okay.
It
That's
did.
interesting.
Yeah, Tim O'Connor says planned death. Yes, that's what it was. It was a planned death. It was perfectly
Because
timed.
now what happens next?
Oh my gosh,
Ooh.
think about it. Everyone go down into the comments, like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Tell me what you guys think.
Don't want to miss this.
Yeah.
It's coming next.
All right, so that's the little teaser of the Update 15 missions gameplay anyways, but now maybe we can just show you a little bit of a video for the final
Yeah,
mission.
so for the final
Absolutely.
mission, we are not gonna play it. We want you to experience it whole way. But we are gonna show you a first video for update 3. Mission 3. That's showcasing a little bit of the area and environment. And then the same will happen for the upcoming tiers.
Yeah. So
And this is a new spot too, right? It looks pretty unfamiliar too to me, the whole...
I would say that some veteran players will recognize that it's reusing some places.
there's like a few areas, but,
but
I'd
it's
say for like
also
Okay.
they'll see in the latter part of the video that you know there's
Right,
some
right.
uncharted territory.
Well, I didn't recognize a single part of it. It looked like
well,
a
you
brand
should
new
play
thing.
the game more.
I played
Well, it's evident you should play the
since
game
before
more.
release. How can I play the game anymore? All right, should we put that video up, Jackie?
Put the video up.
All right.
Roll the clip.
So here you go. Oh, you know what? I do see something.
See?
But,
Yeah.
all right, it clicked now. Yeah, now that I have this flyover angle
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah.
But so this is the final mission. What can we say really about it? You know,
we can
That's,
say you guys have already noticed from update 14 that some ads have started appearing that are hyping the city up for an upcoming Halos concert. And here the player's objective is to go and crash this concert while it's being prepared.
yes.
So
It's getting set up, and you're going to go in there and mess with the ice.
yeah,
man.
you're just gonna cut some wires and then leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Just tickle him before
yeah,
he goes.
Yeah.
and
throw
stuff.
some rotten eggs at the stage. Or something.
Exactly.
Bounce. Yeah.
Have
And
like
that's
a roll
it.
of toilet paper, just throw it.
Yeah. TP the whole.
In
entire
case
thing.
you didn't guess it, we don't want to give away an awful lot because I think it's a cool
Yeah, for sure.
finale
For
sort
sure.
of mission. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
We probably will show more when we have our dev streams. As you know, I think we do it the day of the updates, and
Yeah.
so then you guys will see it more. But obviously, you want to experience some of this stuff for the first time yourselves.
Yeah. And also, just to give credit again, the second mission was done by mainly Jackie, our stream director. Cheers,
Sitting right over
Jackie.
there right now.
And then
Look at him waving his
he's
hands.
waving.
He's doing that.
And
give
then
us jazz hands.
the last mission is being made mainly by Honza Preburda, or another mission scripter, mission designer, and also other people. Like I've done some level design on of the stage and stuff, and some other people did some things. There are some cool new things that I will not talk about, but I think you will enjoy them.
It's a spectacle for sure.
It's a spectacle.
Absolutely.
Quite the spectacle.
That's
There's
the
a lot
perfect
going on.
word for it.
Yeah.
So once again, when we were talking about it in the start of the stream, when it comes to objective variety in all three of these missions, there's a ton of variety.
And it plays. There's a lot of stuff to play with, and
There is, yeah. I mean, we played it a ton of times, just like in the playtest room, like just in co-op, and like every time we played it, there's always something new happening.
It's
like,
very
cool.
different from anything. Else
Yeah,
that we have
it's
in the
different
game,
from
I
like the stuff that we have now when it comes like your bank jobs, jewelry store, that kind of thing.
think. Breaking the formula a little bit with this.
Yeah.
So with this update, we're focusing more on the territory and gangster side of things. Attacking Halo and his goons. But with the next few updates, we are gonna be focusing more on the crime boss fantasy. So with that, I would show the tier 2.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The next update.
So
Yeah.
we're moving on to tier 2.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha. Jackie, can you show us the? No, you won't show us. You will.
Make your mind up. Here we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
So this is the art gallery. Again, just a preview, no gameplay today. That's gonna be coming out in, correct me if I'm wrong, update 16. That's your tier 2 reward. And what can we say about this? Not to say too much. You're
Well,
going.
as you can see at the bottom of the screen, it is a work in progress.
Of course,
and it's subject
anything
to
can change.
Yes, anything can change, but
But,
it's already looking very solid. We've done a few, plenty of play tests of it. And,
Yes, basically the premise is that you are breaking in this highly secured gallery at night that has this cool expositions, and one of those expositions is a statue that you are gonna steal.
Yes.
Which is the one on screen here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Very heavy, very expensive statue.
And it's very poorly lit up because it's work in progress.
It's a work in progress, yeah. So there's a few. So as the stream goes on, you're going to see a lot more stuff, a lot of the cracks shown, because a lot of this stuff is still work in progress, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this update is, apart from update 15, the closest to us. And then update 17 will be even more. And then the bonus tier, you will see.
You'll see, yeah.
But for that art gallery mission, it's a lot. I could say a lot of the same stuff as I did about the mic drop, the last mission, and the update 15 trio. There's like a lot of variety and a lot of things that are going to happen and things that kind of go wrong and stuff like that. But
I think here the biggest differences in playing are that you have many variations of how it's gonna play out when you start up the mission, and then B, depending on if you fail to save stealth or not, there's like the plan changes. So if you stealth it out,
We should preface that as well. So it's playable in both loud and stealth.
Exactly.
You can stealth it fully. You can go loud fully as well.
and also if depending on how early combat starts, you may get less money.
okay, all right. Hansarik999 says, any Easter eggs? Well, it wouldn't be an Easter egg if we told you, but keep your eyes open.
I mean, Easter
look
is
around.
right around the corner.
You go.
Yeah. But no,
Looks like a dragon statue will be worth more than the dragon dogs. I guess you'll have to play that.
have to find
as
out.
well,
We will first have to ask the buyer who's gonna be buying the statue. how much
Yeah,
it's worth.
Yeah.
There'll be some, it's a little bit of crime boss lore attached to it as
Yeah,
well.
maybe.
But will be a big heist in single player campaign.
Will it be a big heist in the single player campaign? That's what they're asking.
Yeah.
I think it will be both in multiplayer and single player. That's the plan. I don't think anything has changed since that. And the same goes for the update 17 and the other updates. I hope so.
And it's tough because I don't want to say more than I can.
It's really
there's
hard.
so many things
Like,
that are coming to my mind. Like, we should talk about this. But can we?
We have to really
we really have
hold
to reel it
ourselves
in.
back.
Yeah,
Because with the art gallery, I can just say first and foremost, I think visually it's great. I mean, you saw the front of the gallery. It's like immediately you look at that and you go, oh yeah, there's some goodies to steal in that.
Yeah.
And a lot of the stuff you saw in the cabinets as well, in the cases, like those statues as well. Mm-hmm. You can take those as well.
you
I'm
can.
pretty
So
sure.
that's like
Yeah, yeah,
additional loot that you can steal, and so beside the main statue, there are like these smaller statues and vases and stuff that you can steal. Maybe you will be able to steal paintings. I don't know at the moment. Who knows? And yeah. And also, this is again Jackie's mission. And also I'm helping him with the level design side of things. And yeah, I think it's gonna be amazing.
Jackie's been having the most fun with it ever.
Yeah.
I tell you what, because
stress-free and feeling good, this guy. He's loving it.
he's dusting off his shoulders as we speak. But no, I sit close to him, and like every time I look over and I see the progress made, it's like it's just cool. Just seeing the progress made like day in, day out. And you can see from the video there it's shaping up really, really nicely.
Yeah.
Can it be done in stealth? Yes, it can. It can be done in stealth.
I would recommend it doing it in stealth because there is gonna be a new, I wouldn't say call it mechanic, but something specific to this mission where you can lose value in combat.
All right, right on. I think you spelled it out for us, but
I see two things in
Moonistic,
the YouTube show,
the mission is still in progress, so it's gonna,
it's
gonna
look
good.
it's a work in progress.
Yeah, it's a work in progress. Yeah,
there's
we're
some
still
passes.
have all of our eggs in the update 15 basket. But
Even though the art might have looked like it's done, it's still not done. Also, the lighting has to be redone, and with all these things, usually it looks very pretty, but I know that the artists are still pushing it even further to make it even better.
I guess we should definitely preface it for people who have just joined the stream as well. Everything going forward is like going to be even more early in progress, right? So you're going to see a lot more cracks when we go forward with this. So just know that things aren't final, and it's still a work in progress. So don't worry if there's like,
especially for the thing that was not on the tier list.
Yeah.
Imagine seeing that. This is it.
Yeah.
I wonder if any of the art is reference to real world pieces. Could be worth more than other art or harder to get to. Maybe like stylistically, but I don't think like you can take somebody's actual real life.
No, you are not really stealing. We are not AI. We are not stealing other painters' artworks.
Yeah, exactly.
But I am actually not sure if or how I should answer that question.
I saw it. I can't see the name.
Well,
I think
inspiration
it was,
is one thing, but then like
Philip.
straight up.
I think some you can find online like old paintings for free to download and use.
Okay.
And I think
public domain.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. All right.
And I think that has been done here or might be done again. It can change because it's work in progress.
Yeah. Still for just inspiration though. Yeah.
I saw Philip asking if you can do it in stealth. So yeah, just to reiterate, the art gallery highs can be done in both stealth and loud. Yeah.
A question: any chance client bugs will be fixed, such as ladder glitches and getting hard stuck on Gold Cup when using a key card? Actually, I was playing with Starfire, one of our. Oh yeah, he's in the chat as well. What's up? I was playing with him and Math Hypers and Bows on a stream last night, and I think he brought the same thing up. And yes, these are obviously we're working on getting these fixed, so that is the plan. But we will let you know with the patch notes that we release before updates that. You'll see the fixes coming for sure.
My fixes aren't usually in the patch notes, so who knows.
But you're working on putting new content in, right?
But sometimes I'm fixing small bits and pieces.
Right on. Okay, so what's the next thing? Are we on to tier 3 now? Or are we
tier 3? Yeah.
Showing
this is tier 3, and then
we have the now added tier 4 because you guys.
We just showed tier 2, right?
Yeah, we just showed tier 2.
And now we're gonna show.
Now we
will show tier 3.
So guys, this is the.
We got it.
We got it.
The plan was set perfectly.
This is the tier 3, the 15 billion, which we thought like I mean, it's like 1 in 100.
fat chance that
fat
they'll
chance
make it,
that they
yeah.
will
luck.
reach it. It's good luck.
And I had
fun
like
grinding.
very little time to put these videos together. So like this morning we were both just like, okay, what are we showing?
Yeah.
Like, what,
All right,
what can we say? What can't we say?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I came to office today, and so how much money did they got? Like 7 billion? What? 31?
31.
Oh, something dude 104. Can you tell us who the football player is? Yes, I can, because
True.
Yarrick already said it on a previous stream, so that means I get the green light.
Amazing.
Well, we can at least say who he is not.
Yeah. He is not touchdown.
Exactly.
He is not touchdown. Kiki Noto. Is that Kiki Nito?
You can just call me Christoph, Kiki. It doesn't work that well in
I know.
English, yeah.
I just found out like that he's Kiki Nito like the other day, like because we don't really like message each other. We just talk to each other in the office. So
Yeah,
it's like,
We can say what it is though, can't we? We can say
yeah. It's a new enemy archetype. It's like a new.
It's
Yellow
Yellow's
captain.
captain.
Mm-hmm.
So now I think every gangster or every gang has its own archetype, right?
Yes. Yeah. at this
There's the
point.
butcher, the minigunner,
minigunner.
rowboat. And
now this one is the defender,
This is
right?
that's his name, right?
The defender. Yeah.
Defender. Okay.
And
right.
what does he do? Can we say that?
So the defender basically buffs his teammates around him, making
Mm-hmm.
them more harder to kill. And he's a tanky boy as
Yeah,
well.
so you want to get rid of him.
You wanna
first,
get rid
'cause
of him
it will
first,
make the
'cause-
rest of the surrounding people tanky
Yeah.
as well.
And
But just before, you just remembered that he's called the defender because we
Yeah.
were talking about it before. And Kristen was like, maybe we should call him Touch Up,
well, because he's
and that kind of maybe that'll stick.
he's raising the enemy health and stuff. So it's
Yeah,
going
that
up,
actually
right?
works too. It's a pun. Nice. All right.
Yeah, it was. I thought it through.
Defender's okay.
Defender's okay too. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Well, and just as the other gangster captains, this guy is also gonna be appearing in Tour Force, and I can tell you he's real pain with buffing all the other guys around.
Yeah.
All right. So tier
Tier 3. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's play
Tier
the
3.
video.
Right, cool. So this is the branch bank.
The
The
new
new
branch
branch
bank
bank.
The new branch bank. So this is the third one in the series. There's the two smaller ones. This one is next to a canal to have a little bit of change of scenery.
And it will be fancy inside.
And will be more art deco, more fancy.
yeah.
I think it might be even bigger than the last one actually, because it's 2 floors plus
Oh,
basement.
the second RDR bank. Oh, yeah, it's definitely much bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
And again, you can expect the vault randomizations, places, control room random places, all the good stuff that you know from the other banks. And here you can see the basement, which
And this is final.
this is not final. For legal purposes, that was a joke.
Yes, that is definitely a joke.
We did warn you that going forward, there's going to be more and more cracks, but yeah.
And actually, I can drop a small spoiler that next to this mission, in this environment of the bank, there's gonna be another mission where you will have a very interesting way how to get into a big vault.
Oh, right. Okay.
A new method of breaking in.
No more drills.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
will there
We had to very much say that very clearly.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
not spoil it.
yeah,
So
and-
we'll be quiet. We'll be
And
quiet.
tie a little bow on it right
Yeah,
there. Yeah,
but it's
that's
cool.
Good.
It's
it'll be
really cool.
Philip Calhoun, Bank of America in New York style. Honestly, kind of. Yeah, I've been in banks before that look like that. But if you saw the building on the outside, maybe you can rewind it and look at the beginning of the video. It looks kind of like a diner, and I was
It's based on some,
I was helping like trying to come up with a name for this bank, and I was looking around Miami to see.
You found it?
and I found the building. I found the building that looks quite similar to it.
Yeah. It's better to draw inspiration from real life, especially if you're making
Sure,
a
if it's going to be based in like a
real life-ish game.
yeah, Miami in a
Yeah,
crazy dimension. Yeah.
yeah. Alternative Miami.
All right, I want that dev texture as a weapon skin. The blue blocks look nice.
Oh yeah, I would absolutely love it. I use it all the time because level design.
Sure.
And,
Yeah. That could be a fun thing to play
Yeah,
at
that'd
some
be a good
point,
thing to put
right?
in there for sure.
Right.
and there's multiple colors. They will see it in the
really?
last video.
Oh, I mean,
yeah.
you could see it in the footage there, right? There's
Oh,
a
yeah,
few different colors and
yeah.
stuff. Places that haven't been textured yet. So
that would be
that would be a really, because what game is it? There's a few games that do that where they have like the black and pink.
Oh yeah, error
error
texture,
texture
yeah,
guns and stuff.
yeah.
I just think they're really
I've seen
cool.
it as well.
Yeah.
And also, just to mention, since I've done it for all the other missions, this mission is being created again by me and also Radekiansky, who's doing the mission scripting part.
Right on. Well, it looks like you're doing a terrific job.
Well, thank you.
Right on.
And thank him.
Yes, thank you, Redick. Or Redar.
And also thank the artists,
Yes. Yes.
our whole art team.
Very Art Deco. All right, so now we're on the final thing, right? We're at
The final thing.
This is
final
your
thing.
guys' your Christmas stocking, your bonus gift, your
Easter,
the cherry on top of the sundae.
This is the Easter gift.
And I'm not even gonna make the joke you made saying like, yeah, this is all final. Like, I'm not gonna do that. You're definitely gonna see.
You'll
like,
see. Yeah,
you'll see.
But in this one, be prepped too, because like we can only say like
Very little.
Yeah.
We're probably just gonna run the clip and just okay.
Yeah, we've already been talking very little about it, but
I can say a few stuff that
Christoph will take the lead on this one.
Take the
'cause
lead.
He knows what and
What
All
to say
right,
and what not
Jackie,
to say.
throw it up there.
So, this is the blockout that hasn't been even touched by artists. And I am not gonna spoil what kind of mission it is or when
What the
it's
name
gonna
of
come
it is,
out,
or
what
when
the
it
name
comes out,
is,
yeah,
what's
yeah.
your objective. All I'm gonna say is that it's being worked on by our new level designer, Katrin, and also by our mission designer, Honza Braburda, the guy who worked on the last mission for update 15. And from what I've seen and what I've played, it was pretty cool. And I think it will be amazing once it's further down. Obviously, as you saw, it was in very what's it called? Beginner state.
Yeah.
The development. Yeah.
Early development.
Once again, it's just a
yeah.
block out, right? Just sort of getting a general idea of like what the level's going to look like.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
once again, you see at the bottom, that's all subject to change. There could be a
Exactly,
moment down
exactly. And
development where it's like, we'll change some
we,
things around.
I don't think we even know when it will come out. It will come out when it's done.
Yeah, when it's
That's
done.
all.
When it's ready.
I see some speculation already. So
Yeah.
nice. Keep on guessing. Sir Legend Kilvar, could we get an option to choose exactly which mission we want, like exactly which bank or which shop we want to play instead of just the bank or shop category? Like the variation, like
For
night or daytime and stuff?
for the bank, I have seen that it's in the works that you will be able to choose exactly which bank you're gonna play. I am not sure when that will be done. I hope that it will be done at least by update 17 when the bank actually does come out.
Right on. So
They also
that's in the
talked about
works.
like the little jobs, right? Like the shops. So for example,
The
the shops, you
shops,
have like
yeah.
the
You have the one and
shopping
the second
mall
one.
and the little strip. Yeah.
I guess we can give it a thought and see if it can be made.
Is that not already the case? I thought you could choose like separate the two from the strip.
It's a bit
you
more
can't, no.
difficult, like for
That's
the
just, like,
bank
RNG,
itself. Yeah, but it's because the game systems, how it's designed, it chooses based on some specific stuff, and then the different different environments are dependent on another different specific stuff, and these two things aren't really on the same page, so they don't know they exist.
Okay.
Right.
So it's kind of
Right,
difficult. So the systems need to be redone a little bit for that to work. So we will see.
David Capel says, "Hello, dear in-game studios. Have you news about other innovations such as improvements, new perks, new weapons, or new mechanics?"
Can we talk about it on this stream?
We can't talk about it on this stream, I don't think, but it's coming.
Yeah.
Everything I
I
just
know
said
exactly
is coming.
what you're talking about.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can we get a clock counter for the heist for speedrunners out
Oh, like
there?
a timer at the top.
That's not a
Yeah,
bad
that
idea.
would be great.
That would
yeah,
be
like
cool.
a little
Yeah.
timer at the top.
Like a speedrunning mode.
Speedrunning clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be
Who
pretty
knows?
cool. Yeah.
Who knows?
Are you able to tell us how soon till first new content drops? Well, if you check out the roadmap,
There's a roadmap,
then
yeah.
you can. Well,
It's
obviously,
this month, right?
It's this month.
It's
Yeah,
this
yeah.
month.
So it's going to be
And
in
it's
April.
already half of the month is done, and it's still not here. So, there is 2 more weeks until end of the month.
So assume that it is very close.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah. Is that little guy? Tricky Jeebus says yes. Right there.
Maybe.
He's actually pretty tall.
Hello.
Okay, so
I'm not that tall. Hence why I'm a little guy.
oh boy, we still got 18 minutes of the stream left
We
to do.
do.
But what else can we tell you guys besides everything that we showed you so far?
Well, we can play some mission and
Yeah. Besides
we
that,
could.
yeah. Besides that, we gotta stay pretty tight-lipped still, unfortunately.
Exactly.
I mean, if there is any questions regarding the missions or creation of missions, I am your guy. You can ask away.
All right.
Roadmap is
we
still
set up a lobby.
on the Steam store page if anyone's wondering. Good shout out, Hard Flip the Horse.
Amazing. It's also on the website, right?
Yeah, you
And
can find it on
somewhere-
all our socials.
Maybe we
website.
should pin it somewhere on Discord.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
we'll definitely do
But
that.
regarding the question earlier about like, are there other additions besides the missions and heists and stuff?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
There are other additions. We just don't wanna tell them today.
Yeah. And it's really hard to not say one of them because it's very, very
Punch me
cool.
in? Thank you, Jackie. All right, I'm gonna join your lobby.
Oh yeah, true.
I mean, I think that there are some stuff that have been very requested by you guys coming in update 15. I'm not gonna say which those are, and you guys have requested a lot of things.
Yes.
So good luck.
But you can see in the roadmap, can't you? And more. And a
Yeah,
lot of these. So that's kind of our way of saying, hey, there's more than just the branch bank.
There's
and-
always
yeah,
more.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
always more. Yeah,
In the art gallery.
and I saw lots of things about bug fixes and optimizations and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and that rolls out with every single update as well too. So
Yeah.
you can expect that.
You want to send the code to the
Yeah, actually, yeah. Let's we're gonna put the lobby code in the chats for both YouTube and Twitch for you guys. And if you feel like joining in on me and Luke's game here, then
But
please
aren't
do.
you on the what? Aren't you on the update 15?
No, we switched back. We switched back to this.
Okay,
sure,
yeah, my bad. You're so quick at this. It's my it's my second time here. I don't even know what's happening.
It would be. Imagine someone joined on that build.
Yeah, it would be like-
oh my god.
How did you get here? Actually, some of the beta
Go full
testers
panic
could
mode
join.
then, wouldn't we?
What's that?
The beta testers could join, right? Maybe.
Well, we got one of our influencers in Starfire, so maybe if the beta
Oh, yeah,
testers
big
want
up
to get in,
Starfire.
then
Shout
they'll-
out to Starfire.
Yeah, shout out.
I just started this game and I'm loving it. Please keep updating and giving us longer missions like we had in Payday 2. We will keep on updating. We will keep on, making those missions exciting and unique.
The one thing that I like about Crime Boss in general is the variation in terms of length of the missions. Like if you just want to hop in for a quick, quick smash and grab, you can
Yeah.
do that. If you want a quick armored transport, you can do that. But if you want a lengthy heist like Hidden Vault or Dragon Dogs and all that, you can do that.
You got
so
that too, yeah.
the missions always vary in length.
Yeah.
And then down the road, like what you saw with like Art Gallery, Branch Bank, those missions and like the update 15 missions too, those all vary in mission lengths, right? They all vary in terms of length and payout and all that. So there's plenty of options for you in that regard.
Oh man, I keep on seeing this one getting asked, but
Which
can't
one?
talk about it. Yeah.
Should we just hit the start and then one more person can join, right? Because the lobby code's in the chat. So
Yeah.
we'll just hit start.
I think I can see what you're referring
I
to.
know, yeah. I see your question. I wish we could answer it, but just be patient. That's all I'll say.
I mean, I guess we can say that for anyone who's asking about perks, as you have seen in the past with the past DLCs, with the character DLCs,
packs, yeah.
we are always releasing some cool
Yeah.
perk with the DLC. So
You can infer off of those ones. You
Yeah,
can make a little bit of a guesstimate about what's
Yeah,
what will
exactly.
happen, and that's on the roadmap. You know,
Yeah.
it's kind of funny because we have all this stuff that like we shouldn't really discuss, but it's also kind of out there already. You know?
Yeah.
So it's
See, we
pretty-
have to sort of play in the
it's
middle
true.
here. Play in the
Yeah,
middle.
yeah.
Yeah.
To do some
In
wordplay
the
on these
pocket.
streams. Yeah.
yeah, you looked like you wanted to kill me for a second there. What is he gonna say?
No. I do.
If there's one little thing that we think is a bit out of line, it's like, oh, just give me the death stare.
It's like, don't say it, don't say it.
I'm pretty sure I've like spoiled some stuff on these streams before that I really should not have. But
No, I
that's-
think it's fine. Like,
Yeah, it'll be good.
like, if you spoil it, then what? It's not gonna come out. No, it's gonna come out. Just
Yeah, it'll
Some
just come out
people
and
will
some
be-
people will be aware of it. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
pretty much, yeah.
happy little accidents.
Excuse me.
I just did a Dark Souls reference to that guard a minute ago.
What'd you do?
Finger.
Can I go back
rattle.
here? Oh no, I cannot. What are the most tricky things about creating a whole new set piece, and what are used as inspirations? Oh, that's a good question. That's
That
question
is
for
a
you.
very good question. Well, so first of all, you want to, if you're asking for a whole like mission in a new environment, first of all you need to have a good like idea of what you're creating. So let's say purely hypothetical, this is not something we are gonna create, I'm just giving it up as an example. Let's say I want to create, give me some mission idea. Something-
A casino or
Casino, okay, sure, let's go with casino.
Jewelry
So
store
I want
2.
to
Jewelry store 2.
I want to create a casino. So first of all, you need to find a really good reference. We usually go off of real life, or at least take inspiration. It's also being discussed like between mission designers, level designers, and artists, and also the art director. Casino not confirmed; it's only hypothetical.
Casino confirmed.
sorry,
yeah,
did you want
guys.
a mission that was like already in the game, or I just like said?
No,
just the
it's
first thing
it's
that came to
fine,
mind?
it's fine. Maybe it would be easier for people if it was a existing mission,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter. And then for this selected mission, you need to search the references, then start creating the space, creating the blockout, playtesting it, seeing how the combat works. Then some mission designer can start creating the mission. We will start putting these two pieces, the level and the mission together, and making iterations. And once you're happy with most of the mission flow and the blockout and everything is set in piece, then it gets passed down to artists who already know a little bit because they have been part of the creating of the space itself. And usually then there's a step where there's a gray box created, which is basically a set of like very, I don't want to say low poly, but very simple assets from which the whole building is created. And these assets artists can take and just make look pretty. So let's say a pillar would be just like a tall rectangle, and then the artist can take it and model it through and apply textures.
Well, somebody says, how do you read that? Of the mailer, one thing I love in this game is how beautiful and detailed everything is, even the civilians.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for saying so.
Well, just to finish the thought, once the artists are done with the models and the texturing is done, there's some lighting pass. Then there's, depending on the missions, there's some, I don't know, ambient pass for civilians and stuff. There can be adjustments to patrols because the art pass happened. There can be additional love pass from the artist, which is just adding like more props, details and stuff,
Okay.
finalizing the lighting. Then there's also our cover pass, which is finalizing the combat areas and all the like nav mesh side of things. And then you have a playable, finished mission.
Sounds easy.
Sounds easy, yeah. It usually takes about at least 4 months, 4 to 6 months at least.
Okay, for one mission.
For one mission. Cold Strike, I think, took about 8 months.
Crikey.
Wow.
So that was like 8 months from the point when it started, the work on it started, till basically the release date.
Okay.
And of course, after the mission itself is done, quotation marks, QA guys come look at it. They found a ton of bugs, and also the mission scripter is finalizing some stuff, and then there are writers and voiceover lines guys or girls who are, you know, creating and recording the voice lines, and then you have like a whole side of things on the menu where you need to set up all the windows for it to correct to play, and in campaign then there might be some plot line. So all these little, also sound designers that do sounds, and I could ask, I could talk for another
Sounds like the Just
another
keep-
20 minutes about it. Just
So for Cold
think
Strike, start from month 1 and explain to month 8 everything that happened and how it shook out
explain everything. Well, I was
from start to
originally
finish.
from start to finish.
No.
I mean, I would say that the most interesting part is really the beginning of the mission, because you are trying to figure out what plays nice and what doesn't, and based on that you are iterating the level and changing. Like since we mentioned Cold Strike, originally it was like 4 times the size, and we were just like, no, that's too big, and we gradually scaled it down
Okay.
until we got to the point where we are now. And also the, spoiler alert, extra bunker area that was like done in a way, hey, if we don't have time for it, or if we will not have time for it, we will just cut it off and it will not be there. Luckily we did manage to put it in, and I think it paid off.
White Sister Ram, wait, David Capel, I think that's connected. Dear in Game Studios, I hope you make in the future more community challenges. The first one, what have make for the players, was very nice. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. Also, another thing that Tomasz Mikula told me before we started the stream was that I think in total there was over 2 million missions completed.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
2 million
over 2
mission
million, yeah.
sessions started or
2
something.
million
like that.
missions, yeah. So a lot of heists going down in Rocky City.
And also when-
a really dangerous time to be in the town.
Honestly, and I think on the topic of community events, I think like this one went really well, like evidently. So like if there's any other suggestions in terms of like rewards even, or what you guys want to see from events, if it's more sneak peeks, if it's I don't know.
I think-
I'll
We
leave
got
that up to
something
the
in
team,
mind.
obviously.
We
Yeah.
got something planned for a future one for you guys.
Yeah,
but,
I think if it should be sneak peeks of missions, then you need to wait for like half a year.
Yeah, the next
yeah.
time we'll do the sneak peek of the updates will be quite a while away.
How do I?
Yeah. Community challenges can be good, yeah, but good when there is some track of own contribution next time. Oh, okay. So you want to see exactly, how much money you stole and stuff like that. I don't know. To be honest, I just don't know.
We got asked about our favourite boss appearances, or what our favourite skins are in the game.
Oh man, I don't even know.
You're always rocking Stinger. I see you
Yeah,
with no
I do.
one Stinger.
Yeah, I rock Stinger a lot. I like
Yeah.
Stinger. Yeah, just 'cause I like his voice lines a lot. They're good. Sir Legend Kilvar. Speaking of Cold Strike, can we get a hint how to solve the switches in the vault? I've only able to solve it randomly, flipping
So
switches.
about that, there actually is a hint, and I am not 100% sure how it works because I've don't. I was very tired when I was next to it.
Oh,
But
what's this
there
for,
is a
sorry?
paper.
This is for the Cold Strike mission. I guess there's some
There's
switches.
in front of the vault. There's the panel with
Yes.
the switches.
Yeah.
So there is a paper with like some lines and axes, and I think it refers to every possible variation of the lever
Like the lever
positions.
sequence, yeah.
But I don't remember if X was that the switch is down or up. So you will have to try it out.
Rewards from events could be some new boss skins, maybe some fun Baker suit skins, weapon skins, a weapon, or something like charms for your guns you can put on, like skins. Sounds about right.
Sounds interesting.
Sounds interesting. Sounds about right.
Sorry, I had something in my throat.
Starts playing Cold Strike right after this to solve it. I mean, we could try, but we all know how that went. Or
It did
it
not
didn't
happen.
went. It, yeah,
Did not
just
happen.
keep on denying, man.
We never
Keep
played
denying,
Cold Strike last week. Do not check the file.
Deny.
Did not
deflect,
happen.
Deflect.
Did not
deflect.
happen. It didn't happen. Okay?
What about custom community influencer skins? You want one for Starfire? That's a good question. Yeah. Well, yeah, maybe. I mean, actually, I just have no idea how that works. So I guess I don't know what an answer for that would be.
If we get an exclusive skin for Mozart, I'm happy. But that's obviously in
yeah,
it.
that would be good. Huh?
Yeah.
But there are some.
What would you squeeze Stinger into? What would like? What do you do for the plus size characters?
We need to do a pink stinger.
Pink Stinger.
Or
put him in a Bumblebee costume.
Yeah, something
for
like
Easter,
That's
have him as
easy
like
one.
an Easter bunny.
Easter bunny.
Easter bunny costume.
Easter bunny runaway.
Oh,
Oh,
confirmed.
I'm not confirming anything.
I would love a horse mask on someone to use.
Well, I'm sorry, mate, but Crime Boss has no masks
No masks. No masks for this one.
because masks are what?
For what did he say? Pansies, or did he use the?
I think he used
the-
the other word.
the meaner word. Yeah.
Yeah, the meaner word.
What you guys think about making the main campaign longer? I find it enjoyable to manage budget stuff in Turf Wars. Damn, Chuck Norris always manages to get me. I play in extreme difficulty. Same, I do as well. Campaign longer, how would that... I guess that would also
It
be
used to
related
be a lot longer. Originally, it used to be very much longer, like, I don't know, at least 20 days per campaign.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I remember that. I remember.
But I
it
think
felt like it dragged on a little bit.
You
yeah.
can drag it out by
Yeah.
just so.
If you do it all in stealth and like
Yeah.
stuff like that, and you do clean executions.
Well,
and
if
whatever.
you just want to like grind cash, for example, for getting things like the penthouse, for example, you can just hold one last territory and then just do all the cash jobs. So you can do it yourself. But in terms of like having it naturally sort of happen, it's a bit more challenging, isn't it?
Yeah. Question this. All right,
leveled up.
we are on our last minute here, but I'll take this last question and then we'll sign off from there. I think. Question: this drove me crazy for a bit. On Port Plunder, there can be a murder scene. The dead guy has a book that has.
Jackie is smiling as hell.
2002.
So
Can we get a hint on?
I can give you a hint. This is a Easter egg for another game.
This is an Easter egg
And,
for another game. I don't know.
If
Do
you
I
want
know it?
more
Do you think I
info,
know it?
you will have to tag Jackie in the Discord, and he might answer you.
Did the game come out in
Keyword
2002? Because then I
Might.
definitely don't
Might.
know. No, it didn't. Did it really?
I mean, I haven't played the game, and Jackie wants to. He's shooting me right now because of it.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
all right.
gotcha.
Time traveler confirmed. Okay, guys, that's it. We've done an hour now, and I hope you guys enjoyed your rewards. Thank you, Christoph, for being here. And
Thank you for
walking us
inviting
through
me.
it. And I got you a sneak peek at some good stuff, 15, 16, 17, and also the mystery one that will come out when it comes out.
When it's ready, it's ready.
Yeah. We're gonna have another, community stream next week. We'll, update the socials soon with when that will be, and it'll be me and Luke here again, and we'll see you guys then. All right, thank you for joining in the challenge, the Break the Breaking Challenge. You guys killed it. Thanks for everyone who is new to the game, and we're glad you're here. And thank you for watching the stream. So we'll catch you guys again next time. See you later.
See ya.
Back is loaded, always knew it from the beginning. I'm on it, there's the moment I've been waiting for. Another level controlling, where the cash at, where the bag at. I'm in love with the crime and I can change that. Million on my mind, money to the grave, money till I die. So what you say? I don't wanna hear you, shut your mouth. Put your hands in the air, you fucking clown. Give me all you got, yeah. Give me all you got, yeah. Bang, robbery, they be talking about the crime bars, yeah, that's me, Bang, robbery, they be talking about the crime bars, yeah, that's me, Where the cash at, where the bag at? I'm in love with the crime and I can change that. Where the cash at, where the bag at? I'm in love with the crime and I can change that. Money on my mind, money to the grave, money till I die. So what you say? I don't wanna hear you, shut your mouth. Put your hands in the air, you fucking clown. Give me all you got, yeah. Give me all you got, bang, bang, robbery. They be talking about the crime bars, yeah, it's me, Bang, robbery. They be talking about the crime bars, yeah, that's me,